Good morning, class 5. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great, fit and fine. And I'm back with English today on your my English folder. It's the course book. We were doing India, and I had told you to do the question answers for my grandfather fights an ostrich. Okay, I had told you basically in the video, but I have not yet uploaded it for you. I want you all to do it. Okay, so you're going to match the following A, B, and C, and vocabulary you'll do A, and you'll do able pattern A, and you will do study skills also, and try writing about a disaster management. Okay, we'll do these. And then we have listening skills. Listen to the passage on cats and answer the following question. We don't have that speaking skills. Let's keep it till there. So you will do is vocabulary. You will do comprehension skills. Page 56. You will do page 57, and you will do page 58. That's all. You will do this. Okay, that's easy. You will be able to do it. If you have any problems, please jot down a message on my group, or you can put a message on YouTube also. If you like the channel, you can subscribe for the channel, and then you can write down messages. Okay, so that will be done. So that will be all. So today we'll finish India. We'll try to finish India, and after that by I guess day after tomorrow, these question answers for India, as much as possible I'll put up a for my grandfather fights an ostrich, and before that was, wait one second, grandfather fights an ostrich, that you will get, and you will get how leaves came down by Susan Coolidge. We haven't done that. The aliens have landed, we have done that. The first man on moon, we have done that. Before that, it was done by your other teacher. So whatever is there, let me see. As much as possible I'm going to post it for you, but you have to do the homework yourself. Okay, so let's do it. Come to page 63. We'll start again just reading, basically because we were out of touch of it, and we had not completed it. So I'll just read it crash, and from then we'll start. Okay, so India Republic of Hindi name is Bharat, a country in the southern Asia, the 7th largest in the world. Its population is the 2nd largest in the world. This population is remarkably diverse. It has more than 2000 ethnic groups, and even major religion is represented as 4 major families of languages. The word India comes from Indus, which is a derivative of the ancient Persian word Hindu, from Sanskrit Sindhu, which was the historical name for the Indus River. It is bounded on the southwest by the Arabian Sea and on the southeast by the Bay of Bengal. The Himalayas are in the north, whereas Kanyakumari constitutes the southern tip of the Indian peninsula. India borders Bangladesh, Bhutan, Burma, China, Nepal, and Pakistan. Peninsula, as you know, it's a part of land which is surrounded by 3 sides of water. India consists of the major portion of the Indian subcontinent, which lies on the Indian plate, and the northwesterly portion of the Indo-Australian plate. These are the tectonic plates underneath the earth. India's northern and northeastern states are partially located in the Himalayan range. The remaining northern, central, and eastern India constitute the fertile Indo-Gangetic plain. In the west, next to the southeastern Pakistan, is the Thar Desert. Southern India is more or less composed of the peninsular Deccan Plateau, which is bordered by two hilly coastal ranges, the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. The highest point is Kanchenjunga, 22,208 feet, that's 8,598 meters. It is the third tallest mountain in the world, which is situated on the border with Nepal. India constitutes a number of major rivers, including the Ganges, the Brahmaputra, the Yamuna, the Godavari, the Kaveri, the Narmada, and the Krishna. India has three archipelagos. Archipelagos is a type of islands. Lakshadweep, which lies on the southwestern coast, the volcanic Andaman and Nicobar Islands, chain to the southeast, and the Sundarbans, the Ganges Delta of West Bengal. Now, the climate of the country changes from tropical in the south to more temperate. It's neither hot, neither too much cold. And tropical is next to the tropical of Cancer and tropical of Capricorn, next to the tropics. It's quite hot. India's climate is largely affected by the Himalayas and the Thar Desert. The Himalayas as well as the Hindu Kush mountains in Pakistan block cold Central Asian winds. This process helps in maintaining a warm climate, which makes most of the Indian subcontinent warmer than locations at similar latitudes. The Thar Desert draws the moisture-laden summer monsoon winds that between June and September provide most of India's rainfall. About 1600 languages and dialects I told you the way it is spoken, are spoken in India. The major food crops include rice, pulses, the dal and cereals, tea, jute, cotton and tobacco are also important. Coal is mined and oil is produced from the Arabian Sea. India has industries such as steel, chemicals, electronics and silk textiles. India is home to four major world religions: Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism and Sikhism, whose spiritual patrimony has largely shaped the culture of Asia. It's been coming from the past. India is known as one of the greatest world civilizations. It is further known for the arts, obviously. Music is too much, architecture is great, cuisine is the food, and unique textiles. Unique textile means in the sense one of its kind. It's not done everywhere. This is only happens in India. Okay, so we are done with this chapter. Now what we'll do, I'll come back in the next video and we'll try to do the fill in the blanks. Okay, and we'll go ahead and do it.